What's going on, guys? So today's video is brought to you by Boredom on Amazon, aka I was browsing through Amazon while I was bored and I found this, the Rain-X windshield repair kit. So for anyone that doesn't know, which is probably most of y'all, Larry's windshield has been cracked forever, right? So it's not a super annoying crack, but it is definitely there. And according to Amazon and the reviews, this right here is going to make that crack invisible. So no, it's not going to fix the crack, it's not going to make the glass repaired, but according to what I've seen, it's going to make it invisible, so it's like it's not there. You're not going to be able to see the crack, which I can feel. It's super heavy, which would make sense why this resin can go down in there and somehow make it invisible. So we're going to test it out firsthand. Does the Rain-X windshield repair kit actually work or not? So anyways, I'm assuming we should probably do this in the cool of the shade. So let's pull Larry. I don't want to put it in the basement because I'm working on the four-wheeler. We'll pull it somewhere in the shade. So here's the biggest thing that I'm hoping that we prevent is the reflection off of the crack. So as you can see in certain lights, when the sun's shining on it, that crack catches light like crazy and that will blind you. So here's your inside perspective beforehand. If it fixes this thing, dude, I'm gonna be blown away, because obviously a full windshield's a couple $100 versus I think like 20 bucks or $18 for this kit. That was close. So basically this kit is for like your real small rock chip. That's what this thing comes with. It's like a little thing that sticks on the windshield. You put that in there and then you can apply it directly into a small crack or a small chip. However, obviously ours is this long thing, and it says this might not work for cracks over 12 inches long. Well, that one's definitely over 12 inches long, but we're gonna give it a shot. So basically what we're gonna do is take this little guy right here. We're gonna apply it from here all the way down the crack. We're going to go inside, and it says to apply a little bit of pressure on the windshield to hopefully get any air pockets out of this, which would allow this to seep down into there. Give it 10 minutes of doing that, then go back, reapply this, then put these little clear packs or sheets over the top of this, get the truck out into the sun, let it sit for another 5 to 10 minutes, take those off, scrape the excess off with a razor blade on the outside of the windshield, and if we did everything right, our crack should be no more. Okay. I can definitely feel the crack. Moving, you see the crack. I'll let that sit for about 10 minutes. We'll come back and reapply, put those sheets on there and put it in the sun. See if it starts working some magic. All right, after rereading the instructions, I think I was supposed to press on the windshield after this sat for a little bit. So, I can obviously still see the crack, which is, you know, not what we want. All those are on. I guess now that just leaves us getting this thing back out in the sunlight, let it cure. been like 15 minutes, honestly. I went up and grabbed made me a PB&J sandwich. So I can still see the crack, y'all. I can still see the crack. So I guess let's go ahead and let me set the camera up. We're gonna peel this off. We're gonna scrape the excess off. Take a look at it. See if it's any better. Maybe attempt to apply it some different way. I don't know. I mean, I feel like portions of it are better. Maybe I didn't apply it the right way. Didn't get it in the crack. I mean, I feel like I can see like the black. Maybe that's air bubbles. Maybe that's actual air bubbles and I didn't get them all the way out. I don't honestly know. Ooh, that sun is cooking though, I know that much. It's one of those days where it started off cold and now it is blazing. I'm gonna pull this thing back inside. Moment of truth, let's see if it actually did anything. I can still see the crack. Okay, we're not gonna get away from that. I think it's just the way that my crack is. Wow, that sounded weird. The way that the crack on Larry is did not allow it to properly work. But I will admit it is definitely better. Right here in this area, certain ways that you look at it, like right there, it just disappeared, right? Obviously, at this angle, it's like slanted. It's almost like it's not straight through. It's almost like the crack is sideways in there. So you can still see it, but like right there, it's definitely better. So I'm thinking maybe it's just the way that this crack is, that it did not allow the resin to go in there properly. Maybe I installed it wrong. Y'all comment down below if you're an expert with this. But I will say there's still some glares right there. You can see that one's pretty bad still. But it pretty much took that bad reflection out all throughout here. You can see it kind of shimmering right there, but not like it was in the video earlier. It was like that, but all the way across. So it definitely improved that. Obviously, I'm not usually staring down here at the bottom of the windshield, but when it does reflect like it was earlier, it can definitely be very annoying. So now you can tell it took out a ton of that, which is awesome. I'm stoked about that. I wish we had had better results, not gonna lie. I watched one video and it literally made the crack disappear, but it was a lot smaller. And like I said, maybe it was different. So you can see the loop. The loop I don't think really was affected at all for whatever reason. The resin just did not go in there, and I'm out of resin, so I don't know. I mean, it definitely worked throughout this portion right here. That's definitely much less noticeable. I definitely not as exciting as I was hoping this video was gonna be. You know, when I bought that, I was like, man, you know, that might be a pretty cool video if that actually works and it makes it to where you don't have to replace your windshield to remove or to make that crack better. With that being said, hopefully you did enjoy. Comment down below. See y'all in the next one.